Okay, we should be live again. I apologize for that. We're hearing a marsh wren or two. By the way, that outage was entirely my fault. I know what happened, I know why it happened, and I did it. Now, not seeing anything, unfortunately, here in, I think it's called Bennings. Maybe hearing a few birds call, but I'm not seeing really anything yet. Granted, there's a lot of vegetation in the way. Oh, maybe some ducks out there. Looks like them. Oh shoot, I don't think I'm going to be able to show them to you if we go further forward. Let me give you a look from here. Look like wood ducks. Okay, okay. Oh, is that somebody closer? Maybe. Another wood duck. Can't see anything over here, just so you know. Maybe a couple semi-clearings, but you know, it's pretty well choked, I could say. See a great blue heron over there. You can see it kind of through the grasses there. And you're hearing an American goldfinch. Just saw a kingbird fly by. But this is a disappointment. Now I don't know. You know, you see this. I don't know what we're seeing in terms of how much water is actually there. I mean, are these grasses that have grown through the water, or are they? Is that just mud there? Given how the water looks closer in the foreground, it somehow looks like that is actually just water or grasses that have grown through the water and you know, above the water's surface. So there, you know, maybe more water than I'd normally see. Quite honestly, very often it's dried out. What is that in the air? Is that a great blue heron? Looks like one. By the way, I did post video from last Wednesday night's visit to the campus. If you're interested in the highlights. as I've mentioned, I'm likely to start scaling back the visits to the campus on weeknights for various reasons, including, it gets more and more difficult to, with the days shortening, it gets more difficult to arrive there with a fair amount of time, available for filming. The hawks are, getting more difficult to find, which is good. I mean, we're glad that they're spreading out and moving around. And, I think maybe people have kind of lost interest a bit. I know not many people tuned in last Wednesday. So maybe people are kind of like been there, done that. It's actually tempting to just go up on my own, not broadcast, but then put together, video highlights later. But there's still the issue of, the shortening days and the hawks, spreading out further and further. Sounds good. I see some Canada geese. They're over here. At least 3 or 4. It's hard to see them through the grasses, but at least 3. No, more than that. Because there are more. I'm going to show them to you not hundreds, but and more here. I missed it. I'm not, seeing many Canada geese in my travels these days because, if they're still going through that molting phase, many of the places where I do travel to and through, require that they fly from their, the areas where they spend the night. So if they're not flying, they're not getting. This is the frustrating thing here. I mean, obviously we're in summer, so I mean, you know, maybe we're not getting all the excitement of migration and everything. And on top of that, you know, you've got grasses overgrown, grasses and whatever, overgrown everywhere, so it's hard to see what is there. Let's go back to the wood ducks. There may be more there than I had shown you. It looks like there are. There's the adult. So there are more there. And even this had been clear pretty well until recently. Now look, all these grasses have overgrown, and I've worried about that for, you know, a long time, for years, wondering, you know, okay, it's great all this work that they're doing, but is it only going to be very quickly, you know, blocked from view by the grasses? I don't see anything else here. Let's keep moving on. Oh, who's this? Is that a mallard? Maybe. Oh no. Just heard a yellow. Wait, what's that? Is that something? No. Oh well. Hoping maybe I would see the yellowtail, but I didn't. It's tough when people go through at, you know, relatively high speed. They kick up a lot of dust here. See a great blue heron. A number of Canada geese, which I should have shown you already, but I didn't. Before they got out of view, they might come back into view. Anyway, here's the heron. And are these... Oh, that looks like a grebe. Who's this? That's another grebe. The Canada geese are here. Figure out... That's not maybe. And maybe I'll check with the binoculars. Two more wood ducks. They're really ducklings. Oh, and who's this? An mallard? No. What are you doing? I don't believe I showed you this. Also looks like a wood duck, I believe. Go for it again. Okay, that's nothing. Breathe. Go, one more time. Peace. Look at one thing quickly with binoculars. It's nothing. Another breed. Six more wood ducks. Looks like a combination of an adult and him. See an egret up ahead. Looks like it. Song squirrel. Sorry about the road noise. I need to keep that window open to keep cool. Sorry. Okay, here's the egret. You know, in some ways it's been kind of quiet here today. On a relative basis, maybe it's really not been too bad. You know, it's summer, so it's maybe to be expected. Look at one thing quickly. Looks like a wood duck out there, but I want to look at it more closely. maybe the current camera would have been able to do it, but binoculars weren't anyway. Maybe it's nothing at all. Yeah, maybe it's nothing at all. Never mind. Okay, while we're here, let me look with my binoculars around, see if there's anything else I want to look at. Not really. I think there's a Canada goose over here. No, is that a goose? I don't know, I can't tell. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's... number of Canada geese coming up ahead. I'll show you them. Not hundreds, but, you know, significant number. And let me look at one other thing. Canada geese and also mallards. So let's look at the geese first, just to give you an idea of how many are here. And then we'll move forward and see if we can. Oh, the vegetation might get in the way. What I believe are mallards. Right. Looks to me, it looked to me like, you know, an adult female and some maturing ducklings. Okay. Even in terms of great blue herons, I mean, there are, you know, many times when we see them flying constantly, where every couple minutes I say, oh, there's one, there's one, there's one. I haven't seen that today, for whatever reason. Now, some of that, this is a simple guess, absolute guess. I don't know if the young in the rookery have left the net, you know, their nests already, and maybe are fishing on their own, so they don't need their parents to feed them. I don't know. slow down because there's a guy right behind me. Another song sparrow. Okay, looks like that is it for Wildlife Drive today. Try to, look in again this week. We'll see. Singing. Just heard a house sparrow. Just saw somebody, but I don't know what it was. That sounded like a house wren. And oh. Somebody went in that nest box. I wonder if those are house... Well, somebody's singing. I don't know who's singing. And I did see a bird going in that nest box over there. And I don't know what it was. The waxwings, maybe. Sorry. Whatever went in there seemed small. Maybe too small to be a house sparrow. But I'm not sure. I think I just heard a chipping sparrow. It's too hot. Come on out. We'll wait here another moment. I'm not going to wait here all day. All right, we'll move on. Okay, let me set you down. I think I may have heard a song sparrow just a moment ago. sure what. Oh, it just took off. Saw a bird in a tree, not very close, and I don't know what it was. Couldn't tell if the way it looked was, some iridescence of some of its feathers, or if that was actually just a lighter color. I don't know if it was a reflection of the light. I don't know. Just heard another song sparrow. I believe it's the second one, but it was definitely a song sparrow. And I believe we're hearing its chip note of a different one. I don't want to, another song sparrow. I don't want to spend too much time here if we don't see anything really interesting down below. I mean, just because it's hot and we have other places to go. Did I just see? I don't know. Two birds came together in the air. I don't know if they were purple martins. I don't know. Before they fly away, I might as well show you what I believe are probably going to be tree swallows. And I'm hearing purple martins. I don't know if I see them yet. Oh, that might be one. No, I don't know if I can get it in the air. But at least one. Probably more. And another. What is that? Another tree swallow. Here on the ground, cowbirds, I believe, at least 3, maybe more. Hold on, let me. Oh, there's somebody up. Jeez, these wires. Hold on. Can't do anything sometimes. Well, there are at least 4, I believe, maybe more. Wherever they are. I'm not sure what they are. I've got to cool off. I'm boiling. I don't know if they're, I don't know what they are. If they're cowbirds, I haven't seen any adult males yet anyway. We're gonna move on. You've seen them enough, I think, to, oh, that, wait. Turn this way. They're not finches, are they? I mean, almost, no. Okay, we're going to move on. House sparrows. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Okay, one more spray of water so I can cool off. Luckily, at this very moment, there happens to be a breeze, but for a second, it was just, it felt unbearable. Okay. Nothing else I want to see from here. Just heard a robin. Can't hear anything with these rocks. Splotches of white down there. Oh, maybe quite a few splotches of white. I'll give you a look from here. But I am also very much concerned about how much water is or really isn't down there. 1 second. Here we go. we're gonna move on to the viewing area. A couple more spots of white. I wonder if those are swans. I don't know. Anyway, I mean, it's not that surprising. It hasn't been the very wettest summer. We could definitely use some rain. There was talk about rain. Well, I checked the Ithaca forecast. I didn't really check the Montezuma forecast closely. Which is to say, anyway, there was talk of a reasonably high 60 to 70% chance of rain. Doesn't mean how much rain will be coming down, but and that was for Ithaca, as you know, later in the day. I may have just heard. I don't know if I just heard a swan or a swan sparrow. Okay, out of my car! Out of my car! Out! Out! I'd say there is noticeably less water now than, visible, surface water than there had been just last week. Something. Looks like nothing. Okay. Okay. I'm going to look with binoculars just a bit. It's really hot. I hate to tell you this, but I may have to cut our visit here short just because it is that hot. Let me do one or two things, okay? I need to do it. Help me keep cool. Don't tell me that won't go on there. Nope, it won't. Thanks. Oh well. I'll be okay. Sorry. I know, it's shaky. Okay, let's now, you didn't really see much with the other camera, and quite honestly, from here, I don't know if you're going to see much, period. But we'll look through, I'm sorry, through the camera you're looking through. We'll look through the other camera in a moment. hearing robin. Maybe two. Now there's little doubt I'm not going to be covering every square inch of the place because it is just too hot and I don't have the patience to do it all. Who is that? Is that a night heron? No. Sorry, I didn't handle that as well as I should have. I think I just heard a kill deer. Hold on, I gotta deal with some things. Just trying to cool off a little bit, sorry. Sorry, I'm not making this easy for you. I apologize. Oh, breeze feels good. Well, there are some swans there. We're going to get to them. We've been seeing swans here, you know, really most weeks. I don't know for certain, but if I had to guess, that is a black tern. I have not, by the way, I looked with binoculars and I did not see any cranes. Now, could be I simply missed them. I only looked quickly, but I don't know if they're there. The only place I haven't looked at all is, you know, farther out in that other pool or whatever it is, way out there. Sorry, I've got to reposition everything so I can keep things kind of steady. Okay, we're going to look out at that more distant area. Some there and some there. Don't know if there are any in.
Lost you. Never mind.
Okay. I like never minding. I was going to say, things look low. Hey, get off me. Hold on one second. I don't know if you can see or not. I mean, for me, it's difficult on my little screen, and maybe you're having better luck than I am. Hold on, I gotta turn off this fan. Okay, I'm hearing a robin, I think. But we're not going to be here very much longer. We're not seeing all that much that's exciting, and quite honestly, I'm just too hot here. But let me look around, see if there's anything else. I'm disappointed at not seeing any, not necessarily surprised, but I mean, no sandhill cranes that I can see. Oh, maybe. Oh, I might have spotted them. Wait, where'd they go? No. Yeah, there. Hey, greens. Now, at this distance, when there are these conditions, there's no way we're going to get a good close-up, but at least we can positively identify them. Maybe you saw them before, but I didn't see them until just now. Okay, I think it's time for us to move along. We'll look one more time with binoculars, see if there's anything else I think we should be looking at. I mean, there are a number of great egrets here. I don't know if you need another look. Maybe I should, it might be easier to switch cameras if you're interested in a count on the egrets. By the way, 1, 2, 3. If they are in fact black terns, there are at least 7 of them. Or maybe 6. 6? Safe side 6. Just saw an American goldfinch. And okay, I'm going to give you one more look at with the other camera. Moving along because it is too hot and the views are not too good overall. Okay? Okay. We're going to be on our way. It's just too hot here. And it's not just that. Well, the heat is causing us to not see well also. So we're going to get moving right away. Stop doing that. And we'll put my binoculars. Oh, before we do that. Do another cooling thing. Thermometer is registering 90. It may be hotter here in the car, I'm not sure. I'm concerned about how, you know, maybe they've moved on or they're in a better place or they're hiding, but, you know, we've only seen 3 sandhill cranes. We've hoped to have seen more, like 6. Put this on 1 second. Now, it could be that they're hiding or resting somewhere and they're just not visible because of all the, you know, vegetation that's grown down there. But those might have been pigeons. I don't know. Yes. Hold on 1 second, I see something in the air. Not sure what they are. I think they're ducks of some sort. If I had to guess, we're going to, I think we'll stop there, but I have a feeling we're going to once again skip Shockey Pool. Oh, we've got 2 ospreys up in the air. Make it 3. And with this, you know, this setup, I don't know if I could really get them for you. Try. One is starting to descend a little bit, maybe. I don't know. I can't even see my screen because of the glare. We're not going to stay here long. Last week we saw that nice feeding activity, and it was nice to see that. I've posted video of that, by the way. I think I mentioned that the other night, but anyway, if anyone's interested in that. I think we're going to move on. Here. Here too. Let me just look around, see if there's anything worth seeing now. The great crested flycatcher nest, or likely nest, is nearby. I see it. I don't see any activity just yet. Here, a cardinal. I think I see a starlight. Right now, no other activity. Oh, more starlings, are there? I think 4 starlings just flew by. awfully quiet here. Well, we're gonna move on. Oops. And I know the great crested flycatcher could show up at any moment. It wouldn't bother me any, but is that a lovebird? I believe so. I'd love to have a good look at an ovenbird and a yellowthroat coming up. See coming in or flying through, I see an osprey in the air. House sparrows, 3 of them on the ground. Somebody hold on this. Who's that? Can't tell. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe. Stop here and look again. Oh, never mind. Okay, we're just gonna move on. Sorry to say. I'm gonna look at the nest. Yeah, no activity that I can see from here. I'm sorry. I'll run across the road and see if see if there's any activity that I'm unaware of to this point. And if there is anything worthwhile, I'll come back and get you. So let me roll things up. And I'll be back in a moment or two. Well, we're not going to stay, but, and sorry, but I guess I have only so much patience when counting when it's this hot. But it's like about 50 Canada geese, 1 robin, I believe 3 or 4 greater yellow legs, a number of red-winged blackbirds. I'd put it at least 6. And I saw a bald eagle in the air and a great blue heron in the air. And that was just about all I remember seeing. The bald eagle was an adult. I guess I should say it looked like one. I think the heat is worse today than it was, you know, a couple weeks ago when it was really hot. Just the net effect of it seems that way. Swamp sparrow. So we're gonna stop at the Shockey Pool, and I'll take. Oh, who just flew by? Someone yellow just flew by, but I couldn't tell what it was. I just heard a sounded like an eastern kingbird from. Hold on a second. I gotta turn around. Sounded like an eastern kingbird from Shockey Pool. Dead bird in the road. I'll show you what it is. I'm not sure what it is actually. I hear a crow. This one. It's a yellow. I just didn't feel like leaving it in the road. I'm not going to bury it and give it a funeral, but I just didn't want it right there on the road. Just tend to 1 or 2 things, and then we'll get underway. I hate to see anything dead in the road, but when I see a bird, it's especially bad. It just is. Okay, we're gonna, sounds like a lot of starlings in the area. Oh, and a hairy woodpecker. Yes, that's a hairy. I wonder if we can get a look at it. Shoot, it's out of view. Oh, maybe not. Up into view, I'm not sure. Come on. Where are you? Just... Shoot. A lot of vegetation in the way, but I'd like to get a look because it'd just be nice to get a good look at it. Oh, there it is. Come on, where we can see you. Just, can't, oh. Would you hold still? Oh, the starlings just took off. A lot of them. I don't know who that is. I want to look with binoculars. I hear a catbird. As for the hairy woodpecker, I don't know where it is. Oh yeah, I do. Oh shoot, maybe. Well, let's try to. I'll see if I can get that hairy woodpecker back on camera. Be nice to see it. Just heard a downy. Hey. Sorry, the angle is very tough for me in terms of keeping everything steady. Make up your mind. You're driving me crazy. Oh, come on. I currently cannot see it. I don't know where it is. Oh, I do see it. Hold on. Just the way I'm set up here makes it difficult. Where is it now? It's getting too far up the tree for me to show you at this angle. Yeah, it's way up there now. Okay. Anyway, let's... Well, I'm going to... let's switch cameras. Oops. Really, not even glorified outhouse. Oh! A mockingbird just flew to the platform. And I don't know if they're the same starlings, but they just, a whole bunch of starlings just flew through. Oops, sorry. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. Well, I don't want to disturb the mockingbird. It's not at the very top. Well, it doesn't matter where it is on the platform. It's not at the top level. Okay, now it just flew off, and a different mockingbird flew up to it, and that is now at the top level. So we have two mockingbirds we've seen here today. It's getting a little cloudy. Find my means. Don't know if I could give you a look at the mockingbird. No, probably not. Okay, anyway, I'm going to park here since I'm here, and I'm going to climb the tower, see if there's anything special up there within, that I can see. And if not, I'm going to pack up and head back to Ithaca. Okay? Okay. You know the deal. Okay, a robin. Oh, I'm sorry, 2 robins. Saw an osprey. I believe I heard a yellowthroat. But I think we're going to call it a day for Montezuma. And I'm going to head back to Ithaca. Let's say about 5:15, somewhere around there, more or less. Oh, I see a cedar waxwing, and I think I'm hearing a chip note of a song sparrow, and I did hear a song sparrow sing. So anyway, let's say roughly 5:15. I hope to be back in Ithaca. Okay? Okay, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.